All right. Welcome back to another Edge of Eternities draft. Let's see what we got here. We got an Elegy Acolyte. This is a pretty balmy black card. 4/4 lifelink. Whenever one or more creatures you control do a combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. And then Void, make a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Really good. Probably going to take it. There's also the Glacier Godma, which does seem to be a powerhouse in green. It's a card I'm often afraid of when I'm playing against green decks. It just kind of just wins the game when you drop it on turn 7 or 8, especially if you can play a land immediately after playing it. It's also an Infiltrator, solid card. Gene Pollinator's good, Virus Beetle's good. I mean, some good cards in this pack. I'm expecting those 5 cards I named to be taken. 2 more will be taken. Maybe the Dual Sun Technique, and I don't know, maybe the Land Seeker. Probably wheel. Yeah, those white cards. What do you got here? Phenomenon, the right hand. So this is like a future sight for artifacts. You can look at your top card. You can cast artifact spells from the top of your deck. Artifacts you control have tap, add blue. Spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. So you can cast the artifacts off the top of your deck. That's very good. There's also Galactic Wayfarer, which is a very strong card. Cut Propulsion is like a red burn spell / murder. Monoist is fine, but I'm not going to take it over the other cards, even though it is on color. I have not played with this card yet. It does seem like it would be good in blue-black artifacts. I'm kind of tempted to try it out. I could easily see Wayfarer or Propulsion being the better pick, but I've not had a chance to play with this card yet, and it's rare. And, you know, I mean, blue-black can't support artifact strategies, so I'm going to take it. Corral the Void. Never enchanted creature attacks, but target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. At the beginning of your end step, sack this aura unless a non-land permanent, so you have to sack the aura unless Void, you've triggered Void. There's also a Monoist Circuit Feeder, which is a black card and an artifact. Really good in the artifact decks. So between that and the Corral for me, and I'm honestly not sure. Again, I have not had a chance to play with Corral yet. Someone played it against me before, and it was very good. I do kind of want to try it. I mean, you can reanimate a creature from the opponent's graveyard. That's not bad for 4 mana. And if you have a way to trigger Void, you can maybe get 2 creatures, which is pretty backbreaking. I feel like, again, maybe the Circuit Feeder might be the correct pick, but I want to try out the rare. See how good it is. Okay, so here we have Dirgecraft, Black Artifact. So it's a nice one with Phenomenon and kind of on theme. There's also Blast Zone, which is a pretty solid ability on a land, honestly. And nothing else really that tempting. It's between those two. I don't think Eternity Elevator is very good. Which one do I take? I'm tempted to take the Blast Zone just because that is a really strong ability on a land. Dirgecraft is good though, and it's an artifact. I'm going to take the Blast Zone. Again, could be wrong, but I like having strong abilities on my lands. I value that highly. So now we have a Grav Kill, Scour for Scrap, Swarm Color, Bombard. I think this is just an easy Grav Kill. It's on color. Like black is the one color I'm pretty sure I want to play. That's always going to make my deck. So yeah. Reflecting Pool. Okay. The Beamsaw Prospector is okay. Mechanizoa is not bad if I want to lean into the artifact theme. I do like Prospector as well. I mean, Mechan is very good. Nutrient Block is fine. I'm not going to take the red Mechan. For me, I think it's between Mechanizoa and Beamsaw Prospector. Kind of feel like I should take the Mechanizoa just if I'm leaning into the blue-black artifacts theme. Could be wrong though. So Hymn of the Faller, a 3/2 artifact creature, Divert Disaster. Wow, that's a late Godma. Incredibly late. Hymn of the Faller, I think, is pretty good though. You have Void, you draw 2 cards. So I'm gonna take the Hymn. Really want a way to trigger Void, so I guess maybe the nutrient block could be good for that. Late Plasma Bolt. Also Swarm Color, it's a nice way to trigger Void. Will be good with the Corral. Voidborn's not bad either, but it's better in red-black than blue-black, I think. It's a very late Plasma Bolt. Okay, last minute I'm taking the Plasma Bolt. That could be wrong, but I mean, I think red-black is a fine archetype. And I mean, if it's the bolts that late, it might be open. All right, the Landseeker, I'm happy with this card. If I am red-black, this is a good one. It's a nice way to trigger Void as well, which I have a couple cards that care about it. Torpedoes, whatever. Even though it's an artifact, I don't care too much about it. All right, late Cult Propulsion. So this makes me believe that red is in fact open. Another Landseeker as well. I did not expect this card to wheel. So I'm going to take that. I might drop the blue, just move into red-black. Yeah, look at this. All these red-black cards. I think the Field Crusher is the best card here. These other cards are pretty replaceable, but this is not bad. 3 damage on any target, and it's a spacecraft. All right, Metal Moxite. I'll take that. It's another nice way to trigger Void. Just smooths out your draws. Drill too deep. All right. Red is open. Red seems very open. Blue, not clear about blue. What do I take out of this pack, though? Nothing super strong here. I mean, I do like Beamsaw Prospector. There's a Turbo Drone, Nebula Dragon. This card's okay. Mostly going to be a 5-mana 5/5 most of the time, but it's not bad. The curve's looking kind of heavy though. I feel like I just want the Beamsaw Prospector. It's kind of a weak card to first pick, but I could use more 2-drops. It helps me ramp. It gets a Lander token, which is nice for Void. I think I'm just going to take the Prospector. All right, so we have a Sothera, the Super Void, and a Dubious Delicacy. Both great cards. The Sothera is like a Grave Pact, although it goes away if a player controls no creatures. So as long as one of us has no creatures. But then it gets, if it exiles one of their creatures, it comes back. That creature comes back under your control. That is very strong. I think. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature and exiles it. I think I want to try it. Again, I haven't played with this card, but it seems powerful. You do need lots of fodder and ways to, sacrifice it. But if you do, it's really good. Now I can take a Zookeeper Mechan. I think I like it more than the Team Leader. Again, I'm getting kind of glutted on 4-drops, but this is a really nice 2-drop. It ramps you. Perfect when you have a lot of 4-drops. Decode Transmissions is good too. Wouldn't mind that wheeling. It's honestly a chance the Team Leader wheels, considering how late some of these red cards are going. So take the Zookeeper Mechan. Nice. So now we have another Cut Propulsion, Prospector, Swarm Color, Pangolin. Good cards here. I think I just take another Cut Propulsion. Just another efficient removal spell. Yep. I would like to get a Swarm Color at some point. I think it'd be really good in this deck, but it's common. Yeah, I feel like I can get one at some point. Scrounge for Eternity. I don't know. I'm not convinced this card is great. So Moxites, Hellcarver, this Mechan. I'm inclined to take the Hellcarver. I think Moxite is pretty good too. It's also a nice way to trigger Void, which I care about. Maybe I think I could take the Moxite actually. I think this card's solid, and it's an easy way to trigger Void. So now I can get a Nutrient Block, a Hellcarver. I could get this 5/5. Again, I'm not really crazy about it. It's probably better than Hellcarver, though. It's a 5/5 for 5. And the ability, it definitely can do something. I'll take it. Ooh, Virus Beetle. That's nice. Happy to take that over another Landseeker. Iris Beetle seems great in this deck. Removing actuators, I have Plasma Bolts, and I have Hymn of the Faller right now to get back. It's not bad. It's also Beamsaw Prospector. Yeah, I mean, if I get like a Depressurize, another Plasma Bolt, this card could be quite good. I think I'm gonna spec on it over another Beamsaw Prospector. All right. Then there's a. I'm not gonna take another 5-mana 5/5. Also a Turbo Drone and a Nebula Dragon. Turbo Drone just kind of medium. I'll take the Turbo Drone just for curve purposes. Nebula Dragon's not bad though. Alright, I don't really love any of these cards. I'll take this guy as like a sideboard card against a deck with a lot of flyers. Got Reach, but I'm not going to main him. Yep, this card wheeled as we expected. Nice, Swarm Color. That's really good. So many 4-drops. Dubious Delicacy is a nice one here. Nothing else that's really even close for me. Yeah, I mean, I guess what do I want to wheel here? Maybe like a Nutrient Block, or I'd be happy with that. Or maybe the Scrapper could be good. This is a nice combo with the Super Void. Gives you repeatable sack outlet, but Dubious Delicacy is a easy pick here. Really solid removal spell and a good way to trigger Void. Oh. Hello, my old friend, Mutinous Massacre. This card is very strong and it's on color. Oftentimes you get to 7 mana, you just win the game with this. It's really, really strong. So I'm going to slam that. Might Wheel, the modifier, or the Bruntar. Wow, there's also a Survey Mech in here. This is a really strong pack. I'm sure I'm going to wheel something good out of it. But yeah, easy Mutinous Massacre. The card is a bomb. So here we have Bombard, another Hymn of the Faller, System Override, which is good if I have a bunch of sack outlets. I think I currently only have the Swarm Color. Not a lot yet. I think for me it's between Hymn and Bombard. Hymn is another thing for me to do with the Actuator. I think I'm just going to take the Bombard though. Just another nice removal spell. I mean, Bruntar is really strong. Have to make it to 6 mana though. All Faith Scroll is also solid, and it's good with the helping me ramp to the Massacre. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to take the All Fate Scroll. Helps me ramp to Massacre. I do have a lot of 4s, some 5s. And I mean, late game, it's a nice thing to sacrifice Trigger Void. This could be wrong, but if I recall, there was a Bruntar earlier. We could wheel the other Bruntar, so we could still get one. In the Sands, ooh, another Zookeeper Mechan, perfect for this deck. Yeah, this deck with all these 4-drops, like the Mechans are just perfect. All right, so another Swarm Color is nice too. I wouldn't mind that, but yeah, easy Mechan for me. Okay. Embrace Oblivion's not bad. Another easy way to trigger Void. There's also Blade of the Swarm, which is fine, but I'm so glutted on 4s. Also, the Embrace Oblivion's another thing I can recast with the Actuator. So I'm inclined to take the Embrace Oblivion for that reason. Alright, ooh, another Virus Beetle. Amazing. I'm definitely going to take that over the Field Crusher and the Nebula Dragon. I love Virus Beetle. It's so good. It's nice fodder for me to sacrifice too. Another Dubious Delicacy. Very nice. Definitely going to take that here over the second Embrace Oblivion. Deck is looking solid. So now I can take another Actuator. I have 3 spells to get. I can recur. There's also a Scrapper and a Nutrient Block. I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to take another Actuator, but that could be wrong. All right, we can get a modifier here. I don't know if we'll play it, but it's better than these other cards. All right, Mechan for the board. Not going to play it probably. I don't love Skittermaw. All right. This looks not bad. Not sure about the second actuator pick. All right, so I have 47 cards. So cards that are, very cuttable. Let's see here. Um, yeah, I do want to try the Corral of the Void. It seems like it could be good in this deck. I could trim an actuator. So I think these cards are on the chopping block. I have to cut 7. Currently, I have here 10. I get to keep 3 of them. Currently at 14 creatures. I don't want to cut too many more creatures. How many creatures are in this stack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is not a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm cutting at least 3, going down to 11. I do have a lot of removal. All right, let's cut the Field Crusher. I think that's an easy one. I think maybe we cut the Alphate Scroll. What's Turbo Drone do for me? Not a lot. This card, I'm a bit down on this card. I think it's okay, but it feels like filler to me. I'll go to the actuators. Let me recast Plasma Bolts. Is it for free? Without paying its mana cost. So I can get back Embrace Oblivion, Plasma Bolt, and Hymn of the Faller. Still have to sack a creature. Still have to sack something to the Embrace Oblivion, though. Could cut the 5 mana 5/5. I think that's reasonable. 3 more. 12 creatures. The Moxite's sort of a creature. I guess Corral is good with the modifier, huh? Is the creature I put the Corral on, I can give it first strike so it survives combat. Corral's also good with flyers or any kind of evasive creature that can live through combat. Good on the Menace guy too. Makes you want to keep the modifier. I'll have to cut 3 cards. I'm at 12, so that's going to 11 creatures. So Thera good with 11 creatures? Got 1 Moxite. Maybe the Turbo Drone. I think this card's better than the Turbo Drone with the Corral in my deck. What's the last cut? Probably at 11 creatures. Do I just cut the other Moxite? I mean, the Moxite's kind of nice fodder, but I do have double Dubious Delicacy. That's nice fodder as well. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to play with this card yet. This card might be bad, but I kind of want to find out. I'm already at 11 creatures, so I kind of don't want to cut another creature, go down to 10. I think I'm going to cut the Moxite. Another 4-drop here. Alright, let's try that. I feel like Sothera might be bad in this deck with so few creatures. But still, like, if you play it and just like get 1 creature with it, at the very least, you're going to get that creature when this thing goes away. So, like, that's not bad. That's sort of like a mind control in a way. Yeah, mind control their worst creature, but still not a bad card. I think I do want to try it out. All right, so I think, let's see, look at the mana. I think 8/8 with Blast Zone is fine. Even though I have more black, I think I do want even mana red so I can get the Mechan on turn 2. So Let's try this out. Yep, it's not bad. I'm gonna play the mountain turn 1 because of strip mine. Get priority, reveal I have plasma bolt. Very nice. Alright. Turn 3 Swarm Color will be nice. Ooh, that might have to... Alright, never mind. New plan. We're gonna Plasma Bolt that. And then we're gonna Hymn of the Faller. No, I don't want another swamp. Ooh. Well, now I want another swamp. Bomb you double black card in my hand. The Acolyte. We'll draw one eventually. Graph kill, okay. They're leaving all his mana up. I'm trying to think if there's like a flash creature in blue-white. I'll play the Blast Zone, pack, and then play Swarm Color. No plays, okay. Starfield Shepherd, warped. We can get a basic plains or a creature with mana value 1 or less. So he gets the plains. Okay. There's the swamp. So I kind of want to... I'm tempted to play the Acolyte first, just because in case he has the counter spell, unless I pay 2 mana. I want to know if he has that before attacking. I think I'm going to cast that first. And also, I mean, obviously want to play it first so I can draw cards off of the triggered ability. All right. So now, yeah, let's attack with both. I'm not going to sacrifice... Well, if I sacrifice something, I get a 2/2. Could sacrifice the Mechan. Mechan lets me cast Mutinous Massacre. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to sack the Mechan. Get the extra card. And I get the 2/2 in a turn, assuming my LG Acolyte lives here. That is a very good card. He plays a creature, I can play Cythera. Alright, well, I'm not playing Cythera into an empty board. I could actually Cryo Shatter. Or I could Blast Zone and get rid of the Cryo Shatter. And keep pecking in. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. 3 mana to do this. Or I could hold up Grav Kill. Yeah, I'm going to crack the Blast Zone. Lost in space. Okay. Top. I'm just gonna attack with both. I want the 2/2 in play, so if he plays another creature, I can go like Sothera, sack the 2/2, make you sacrifice your creature. Double bounce, nice. Strong. So he's probably going to play the 3/2 soon. I'm going to get the Swarm color out first. Oh, I mean, what if he has like an Unravel in hand? He can't block it either. Nah, I'm going to play the Acolyte. Just get it in play in case he has like Unravel and unravel it. All right, stations it. It needs 9. Corral. I can get back the station monitor. I think I'm gonna wait till a turn where I'm gonna for sure trigger Void. I'm not gonna do it yet. Start with attacking. Oh, is he gonna tap it? Okay. Fine. Got 3 rares in hand. Or like containment. So I can exile it at spacecraft. That word 1, but still. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. I have 8 mana. So if I exile that, it'll cost 5 mana, so I can't play the Corral afterwards, but still. I think that's still gonna be pretty good for me. I get to draw a card that way. I guess let's attack first. Fine to sack anything. Back. Hard. Okay. Pretty good. So I could massacre here and just destroy all odd, keep all even, so he loses the angel. I steal his 2/1. He that does kill him. It does show him though that I have the massacre. I don't know if I want to spoil that. 8 mana. I could also go like, I think here. Could I lose to? I could go Sothera plus Corral. I think I'm just gonna go for lethal. Let's not get too cute. So destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen value. So I'm gonna choose odd. All right. Hard light containment. Station monitor. Lost in space. Cryo shatter. Okay. Um. I do have a lot of removal. I don't know. I think I'm feeling fine about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back. I didn't see anything super scary. I mean, he has got a couple flyers, but I have so much removal. I don't think I need to bring in like the 4 or 5 reach. At least not yet, based on what I've seen. I guess the station monitor can pump out several drones. But I still feel like I could beat that. Yeah, we'll keep this. And turn to Hymn of the Faller to just smooth out the draw, find a mountain. Okay. Nice. Well, new plan. Let's play the Zookeeper Mechan in case I draw a 4-drop next turn. Or I can go Plasma Bolt a creature and then him draw 2 cards. That would be even better. I'd love for him to play a creature I could Plasma Bolt. Yep. I'm gonna bolt that, I think. Just draw the card. Draw the 2 cards rather. Cut Propulsion. Well, he's got. I know he has a whale in hand, so I think I do like that. I think I'm gonna draw that. Kills the whale. And Landseeker, nice. Attack. If I draw one of my actuators, that'd be good. And I have 2 spells in my graveyard. I can get back with the actuator. Alright. Well, next turn I can probably play the Landseeker. The following turn, I can, if I get a 5th land, I can go crack the lander for Landseeker and Corral. Well, I have the land now, so I can steal a creature and keep the Corral in play potentially. So I guess I'll attack first. Landseeker. In terms of Corral, I can only take the Steel Swarm Operator right now, which isn't that amazing. They'll just get eaten by the Star Breach Whale. Cryo Shatter. Okay, well, probably not going to corral the 4/3 now. But it's an easy way for me to trigger Void. Okay, that's a good card. I feel like I want to start corralling when he's got better creatures in play. I don't really care about this thing. I guess now is the time. I suppose I could kill that. What if I kill that? Like Dubious Delicacy this. Attack with a Mechan. Crack the lander. Seems fine. Oh, but then I can't play Corral. Yeah, so my attacks aren't even that great. I definitely want to sack the lander this turn. I think all I do is just sack the lander and hold up a removal spell to play on, kill one of his 5-drops when he plays it. Just pass. We can kill a 5-drop and then we can corral and kill the trooper as well. All right, I'll take the hit. Nice. I can get when I corral this, I can get a creature with mana value 1 or less. I don't think I have one. I guess I can look, but I don't think I have one. But still, it's, nice card to take. I'm gonna bombard it. Actually, I'm gonna Dubious Delicacy it. Bombard can kill bigger creatures. The propulsion I'm saving for the whale. Let's kill this. This is gonna be a corral turn here. Attack. When does this die? It dies on the end step. All right. So attack. Get back Shepherd. Nothing to get. 4. And I think this destroys. I think we just crack this since it's mana efficient. Let's make him lose 3 life. Right. Now he's got to use removal on my Mechan. Sure, take this. I can sack the Cav Landseeker by attacking with it at some point to trigger Void again for my Corral. Like if he plays the Whale here, I can cut Propulsion the Whale, then attack with the Landseeker. Or I guess I don't even have to attack with the Landseeker because if I Propulsion the Whale, I'll have Void. Ooh, Beyond the Quiet. Okay, it's pretty good. All right. Well, I have no more threats. Go. I could cut Propulsion that. Or I could wait. Try and get another creature with Massacre. Instead of a creature controls no creatures, sacrifice it. I'm going to wait. Form color. All right. I'll play that. Pass. An even CMC creature. I'm going to block this. Roving Actuator. So I have Plasma Bolt and Hymn of the Faller still in my graveyard, so I can... Let's see here. I definitely want to kill the 4/5. If I play Sothera, I play Sothera, and then I Embrace Ability and I sack my Swarm color. He gets to sack the creature first, so he sacks the creature I target with Embrace Oblivion. That doesn't work super well. At 7, my 7th land I could go cut Propulsion and Roving Actuator, but I don't. I could just play Sothera now. If I chump block though, I lose a Swarm color, and I guess I get back the Whale. Or I could just kill the Whale right now. Or I could Embrace Oblivion, kill the 4/5, play the Actuator. It's actually pretty tough. I'm gonna play the Super Void. This could backfire if he has the hard light thing to exile it. it'd actually be a disaster because I would lose the Cythera too. Yeah. Oh wow, he exiles that? That seems like a huge mistake. Could have exiled my Swarm Color. I would have got the Super Void too. Or ooh, Virus Beetle. That's a nice one. So I could play Virus Beetle, sack it to Embrace Oblivion, and cut Propulsion. I get rid of all of his creatures. It's definitely going to be the play here. One of his last two cards. He hold a land in hand? No, so he's got two spells. All right. I think on his upkeep, I'm going to kill the whale with cut propulsion. Okay. I don't have an easy way to trigger Void now for the actuator, but I got the Bombard, so I'll find one. Okay. I got my 7th land now for the Mutinous Massacre. I mean, if he kills this, then I'll have Void. Then I can play the post-combat actuator and Hymn of the Faller, draw 2 cards. That would be really good. All right. Just keep poking away here. I shouldn't have played the land yet. There might be this might be a turn where I somehow draw a Blast Zone post combat. But I probably wouldn't have enough mana to charge it anyways. Probably doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Lander token. All right, cool. So now I can play this counterspell. A null. Okay. All right. Well, I'm out of gas currently, but the Massacre can kill his next creature and bombard too. I think I'm gonna hold it for now. I still have the Corral is gone. I still have the Elegy Acolyte though, so that's a reason to hold the lander. Just a nice way to trigger Void. Yeah, I'll keep playing the lands. Okay. That needs to die. Right. I'm just gonna bombard it right now. All right. There we go. Pretty good. Tractor Beam. It's a nice one to steal. Although technically I can steal it back with a Massacre and attack with it if I steal all the even creatures. Virus Beetle. Okay. Attack first. Null the virus. All right. Well, kind of got a card anyways. Operative. All right. So now I have lethal if I steal all the evens. I'm gonna go for that. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen. So destroy all odd. Heck. All right, there we go. Nice. All right. Yeah, Elegy Acolyte, really strong card. Jury's out on Corral of the Void, but can certainly snowball. Cythera, I'm very skeptical of. Cythera actually was really bad that game. I probably shouldn't have even played it, honestly. I think that was. I probably should have just like cut Propulsion the whale. It occurred to me after I played it that if he just has removal from my creature, it's a disaster. Because I lose a Cythera for nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this. Landseeker looks really good in this hand. Gets my black mana, ramps me to the Mutinous Massacre, and I have Plasma Bolt to kill an early thing. Virus Beetle, great draw. Love to draw Swamp. Okay. Adagia. Nice. All right, well that needs to go, but I can't currently kill it. Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, I can't kill it. Oof. I could start charging the Blast Zone, but that's not good. Not good at all. I could play the Landseeker next turn. He's gonna tempo me out. Counter my Landseeker. Oof. Play it in all this open mana, or do you just run out the Actuator? I may do a Plasma Bolt in hand and Oblivion. I feel like this is just going to get countered or lost in space. Still going to cast it, though. My best shot. The Actuator... I mean, I have 2 of my 1-drop spells in hand, so I feel like I should wait on the Actuator. He is lost in space, whatever. At least I got the Lander token, you know? Like, I can crack the Lander next turn and the Plasma Bolt the Infiltrator. Cryo Shatter, okay. Alright, so I can't block it anyways. Alright. I think we just go Lander, kill the 1/3. That's definitely our plan. Lander. Gotta get rid of that Infiltrator. Gotta use the Lander while we can. A Plasma Bolt the 1/3. Next turn I can play I could attack with the Landseeker to get Void. and then post combat play Actuator and bolt something again. Or I could Embrace Oblivion. That's probably better. Sack the Landseeker to Embrace Oblivion, kill a creature, and then Actuator, bolt something. Seems good. And then I'm right back in it. Sure. Okay, he's gonna sack the 2/2. Still can't quite get it to 9. He needs another point of power. That'll do it. Nice. Okay. Back in. Nice to get the Mechan in play. Like I could go Mechan and Cult Propulsion on the Rammer. Take more damage that way, but I set up better for a future turn. Yeah, I think I like that. Do it now. You see it's like a counterspell or something. No attacks. I'll take 5. Fine. Next turn I can like Embrace Oblivion and Actuator and bolt something. Yeah. I'm gonna take it rather than I think I'd rather sack the Landseeker to Embrace Oblivion. Kill the 4/5. He plays nothing. Good to bolt. Alright, let's start with this. See if this works. If this doesn't work, I can go Virus Beetle, play Actuator, and Embrace Oblivion, sacking the Virus Beetle. He's going to bounce his own thing. Okay. Fine. So in that case, I'm not going to Actuator this turn. I think I'm just going to go Virus Beetle. Get one of your last 3 cards. And then play the modifier. Attack for 2. Don't have a good way to trigger Void right now. But I'm sure we'll find one. Oh, geez. Well, if I survive long enough, I can steal all of the slivers. When does this trigger? At the beginning of your upkeep. 2 1/1 sliver tokens. They all have double strike and haste. Are they artifacts? No. Okay, that is a strong card. Attack with these 2. Creature or spacecraft. Play the swarm color. Yeah. Let's attack with these 2. And play swarm color. Even put a counter on the blast zone if I want. Lean back the Mechan and the swarm color because they can block the slivers this turn. He's just chump blocking. Guess he just wants to stay alive. Okay. I do have a plan here. My plan is to steal all the even CMC creatures. Okay. Steal like my swarm color. Yep. So if I trigger void, I can get rid of that. Probably don't have a great way to do that. Throw away a sliver to get in 2 damage. Oh man, with a Dagia, he can make 2 of the hive pools. That's pretty sick. Block 1. Take 2. All right. Yeah, I guess let's put a counter on this. Grav kill. Can't get rid of the hive pool. Can't get rid of the All-Fate Stalker, though. Not bad. So he'll have 3 slivers next turn. I can Grav kill the All-Fate Stalker and surprise block one of the slivers. Right. Let's go do this. Back for 4. And I am going to Grav kill the All-Fate Stalker right now. Just so he can't draw into a counter spell. Also, if he knows I have a blocker, he's more likely to leave the slivers back. And I want him to do that. Because I want to get in a huge attack with the Massacre to finish him off. Like if he plays the Mechan, that right there is 9. Yeah, so I currently have lethal with the Massacre if I steal all evens. Assuming he doesn't attack here. It's reasonable for him not to attack here. He'll lose 2 slivers and only get in 2 points. I steal all evens on his board. Oh, wait. Is this all slivers or just your slivers? Slivers you control. Oh, so if I steal them, they won't have double strike. That's subtle, and I almost messed that up. If this were the old sliver rules, he would be dead now, but now he's not. I have to survive another turn. Let's put one more counter on this. Wait, did he attack yet? Yeah, okay, he did. Just double checking. So let me think. I do kind of want to get the actuator in play and bolt him and set up for lethal, but I would need to trigger void. Like I attack with the color and the virus beetle. Just think. He's gonna have 5 slivers next turn. Could just play the actuator without triggering void. That's reasonable. All right, what I'm going to do is this. Target this one. Attack. If he trades it, then I have void. All right. They trade off. That's fine. Buys me a little bit of time. Now I play the actuator. Four. Bolt your face. Again, still setting up for the massacre turn. Just want to make him build up his board and not attack. I mean, he's going to be a little risky. If he goes too all out, maybe I can kill him on the counterattack. Okay. Gets me close to dead. Block, block, take 6, go to 2. And then I kill him on the backswing. So if he alphas here, I got him. Because I go chump block the modifier on the self-craft mech in. Okay. This should be good enough. So I like block there. And then I just need to block one of these. I could just block like that. Am I missing anything? I currently take 6. Go to 2. And then I Mutinous Massacre. I have more than enough. Right? Not missing anything. Double check. Triple check. I guess I don't even need to charge. This game's just over. So we're going to destroy each creature with odd mana value. Technically, I can tap this for a red because it'll untap itself. Creature with a value of the chosen quality. Destroy all odd creatures. Gain control of all even creatures. More than enough. All right. Mutinous Massacre triumphs over the slivers. And that was just game 1. My god. All right. Well, I think I do want the drill too deep. Destroys an artifact. He's got spacecraft, but also it's just a way for me to get rid of this thing. This is hard to beat in a long game. So I want that. What am I boarding out? Sculpting Blast, Cryo Shatter. Okay. I could put out the Embrace Oblivion. Or Cup Propulsion. Cup Propulsion doesn't kill all Fate Stalker. Kills this though. Doesn't kill this either. Maybe I just board it. Let's see, what else is here? Corral the Void. Got Desculpting Blast, Cryo Shatter. I'm gonna board out Corral the Void, I think. Just bring in a drill too deep. I don't know, with the mental modulation and the sculpting blast, the cryo shatter. And his creatures aren't even that good. He also has the All Fate Stalker. The Corral just seems a little suspect. Cythera also might be suspect. Again, this card hasn't seemed amazing. I still do want to try it though. The old 11 creature Cythera deck. Alright, I'll keep it. It's alright. Draw red, it's good. I do have the turn 2 Virus Beetle, which is nice. Okay. Ooh, Virus Beetle and the Virus Beetle. Nice. Now I just need a mountain. We're good to go. Perfect. Now I'm just going to run out the Zookeeper Mechan. So because next turn I can go double Virus Beetle. Oh, is he going to get a counter spell? Okay, that's fine. So let's see. I could Lander. Will get me to 5 mana next turn. Or I could just get the Virus Beetles going and save the Lander for a turn where I want Void. I'm just going to get the Virus Beetles going. Island. Discarding lands is a real cost because he wants to get to 6 mana for the slivers. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to play Cythera here. I'm probably just going to Virus Beetle again and Lander. Let's do it first. So before he sacks his Gale Blade, he has less selections over what to discard. And I think I'm going to crack the Lander to get more mana, even though I'm giving up the ability to trigger Void at some point. All right, well, he does it now. So I'm glad I did this first. Double Virus Beetle's good with Cythera. Cards of Plains, okay. All right. One more land to get to Slivers. Radiant Strike on a Virus Beetle? That's a weird play. I mean, if he has the Slivers, I am in trouble. I think we lead with him. I do want to get in my graveyard with the Actuator coming. Mechan. Mechan gets me closer to the Massacre. And it's another creature for Cythera. Plays the Slivers next turn. I think I'm going to bin it. I kind of want to find Drill Too Deep. I feel like the Slivers are coming. All right. Like this play makes you think like his mentality is I just want to stay alive. Because I just need to stay alive till 6, then drop those Slivers. Granted, I don't think Virus Beetle was really a threat, but ooh. All right, let's run it out. Attack. Can he bounce my Acolyte now? So I don't get to draw a card. Gotta bounce the Acolyte with the Desculpting Blast. Oh, bouncing a creature. He wants the drone, but I get to draw a card now. Ooh, and I draw a land. Nice. Alright, well. Guess I should have left open a black. I was anticipating the bounce spell, so I should have left open the black. That is a small mistake, but got a 2-2 out of it. We're still doing okay. Yeah, I think he's got the Thrumming Hive Pool in hand. He's just not doing anything on 5 lands. Feel strongly that's what's happening here. Okay. So I can Grav kill that and then play Prospector and just get in. Looking good. Make another 2-2 also. At this point, it might be too late for the Slivers. Let's go. Grav kill this thing. attack. Card. Card is so good. Play this and then get under 2/2. Man, what a bomb. I mean, you could have a Wrath. There's Beyond the Quiet. All right. Well, I think it's a little too late for that. I also have the Dubious Delicacy. Let's just go Dubious Delicacy. Annul. Okay. If Hymn of the Faller, I could recast off of the Actuator if I trigger Void. Could also just play Cythera. So I lose the Cythera, but I get back the Elegy Acolyte and the Allfate Stalker. I just don't exile anything. It seems good. Cythera goes away. I get back Elegy Acolyte and I get his Allfate Stalker. Yeah, he just takes it all. Makes sense. Get the Massacre ready to go. Feel like we got this. Unless he goes Beyond the Quiet. But then I get my Elegy Acolyte back. So yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Any way you look at it. Yep. Everything on the battlefield has even CMC. Just saying. Oh yeah. So I could like Embrace Oblivion, get rid of that. I mean, he sacrifices it. Play the Actuator. Sacrifice the Actuator, get rid of the other one. Or I could just Mutinous Massacre, steal all evens. Let's just Mutinous Massacre. All right. Nice. 2-0. This deck is humming. LG Acolyte, MVP. The card's insane. Mutinous Massacre, also insane. Cythera and Corral, not quite as insane. Kind of situational, but I still want to try him out. Cythera was very awkward that game for my opponent. Because he had a creature he could not afford to lose. So he just could not block with his Allfate Stalker. All right, here we are in the finals. Play first. Yep, his hand looks solid. Virus Beetle and 3 removal spells. Always giving away my Plasma Bolt, but I think it is correct to play the Mountain because of Strip Mine. Keep saying that, but it's true. Ooh, the Meccan? Never mind. You'll play the Meccan. I draw a 4-drop, that's going to be great, like a Swarm Color or the 4/3 Kavu. Alright, it died. De La Vie. We'll have to content ourselves then with a Virus Beetle. I think it's red-green. Very good archetype. You go like the Galactic Wayfarer next turn. Can't really attack. Another target, yeah. I would snap trade there. There, okay. Well, I'm just on the mono removal plan, which isn't great against the landers because he can just ramp up and. But I guess I can kill the things that he plays theoretically. Save the Grav Kill for a God Mob or some huge fatty. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'll attack with the 1/1, then play a Swarm color. I'd love to draw Swamp next turn. Like if he plays a creature, I could play Sathera and sack the Virus Beetle to draw a card, then make him sacrifice a creature. All right, Bombard. Snap Bombard. Unfortunate. Okay. It's a good one. I'm going to want to kill that, or he empties his hand and draws 2 cards. Yeah. I'm just going to grab kill this. And I'm not going to attack. I think I want to draw this game out. Rather, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I kind of feel like I'm falling behind here. Let's slow this game down. All right. It's fine. All right, that will be good. I get 1 more land, so let's just run out the Land Seeker. No attacks. Next turn, I can like crack the Lander and Plasma Bolt the 4/3. Seems not bad. Okay. It's fine. Take 5. Still going to do the same play I just talked about. Okay. Practice for a Swamp. Plasma Bolt. Just hang back. I'm as always. I am in perpetual fear of the Godma. That's the kind of card that just ends games like this against the red green decks. All right, so he cracks on his upkeep. Mechan's not a bad card here. Turn any creature into a threat. So I can get the Super Void out now. Okay. So I get the Super Void out. He can kill it off. He can pump his thing, hit me for 4. Actually, no way. He pumps this thing. He hits me. I can still trade off with that. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Super Void in play. Would have been bad if he had removal in response, but at least I get to eat one of his creatures no matter what. This way. Sure. Yeah, so I can trade off and then get a Zookeeper mech in. I'm okay with this. Oh, wait, this is beginning of your end step. Okay. Still in fear of the Godma. But, I mean, this is good on an empty board. 3/5, it's not bad. 2 counters on it. Another Might. Okay. Care about that yet. If 8 mana. I'm not going to bombard the Might. I'm not going to Plasma Bolt. I think I'm just going to pump the mech in and attack with it. Back for 7. and maybe die to a Godma. Chump blocking? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, he doesn't have a Godma, or he would have held the land. Okay. Pump this one this time. Back for 9. Still dead to Godma. Alright. Fine. Well, now I have Void in reserve, so I can rebuy the Plasma Bolt off of it. Alright, I think that's my plan. Attack. I have 9 mana. I can play all the stuff. Oh, hold on. Practice first. Play this. Bolt your face. Play another Mechan. What if he has Mutinous Massacre? If I play this, I lose. If I don't play it, can I still win? I'm attacking for 6. 10. Well, if I play it, I don't have lethal next turn anyways. But if I play it this turn, then I can activate a Mechan next turn and hold up the Bombard. I guess I can do that anyways. I don't want to lose to Mutinous Massacre. If he had the Massacre, I feel like he wouldn't have invasive maneuvered, because he could have killed both of my even-powered creatures with it. So I actually don't think he has it. I'm going to play this. Okay. Oops it up. Alright, so what are they doing? Weftwalker Ardent. Bunch of Hemosymbic Mites. Diplomatic Relations, Invasive Maneuvers, 2 Invasive Maneuvers, Bombard. A lot of damage-based removal. So he could have problems against a fatty. Sothera seems okay. Do I want to board in like this dude, 5/5? Seems like it actually might be solid in this matchup. A big creature. Could board out. Like most of these cards, I feel like it might be Corral or Sothera, honestly. Corral, I can steal like Landseeker or Hemosymbic Mite. You did show me a decent amount of removal. I'm gonna cut the Corral. I think Sothera could be good. Sothera's also another way for me to kill his like very large creatures, which could be a problem for me. Alright. Go with that. His hand's quite good. Double Mechan. Pangolin. Okay, that's a good card. I could bolt the Pangolin now before it grows, but I have the Dubious Delicacy. I'm not super worried about it. Granted, he could go Diplomatic Relations now and kill my Mechan. I wouldn't love that. All right, he also has that. Yeah, land would be good. Ooh, no land. I'm gonna play another Mechan because I need to start developing my board. Like missing land drops. I need to like double spell, and this helps me get there. Do I block this? All of the things I saw like invasive maneuvers, diplomatic relations, kill this thing anyways. I'm just gonna block. All right. I mean, I did get punished there. He had removal for it, but it's not the end of the world. All right, let's just plasma bolt this thing now before it grows. Okay, I mean, I do need to draw lands, but I'm not under pressure yet. Oh, okay, now I'm under huge pressure. All right, that's a land. It's a good draw. So one more land, I can kill it, but it's going to be problematic. I do really want to graph kill that before he gets to draw 2 cards. Swamp. Okay. Yep, take it. All right, all right. So I can delicacy the 2/3 just to keep him off having 2 tapped creatures. And I feel like that's the play. The modifier doesn't really do anything. So let's just delicacy the 2/3. I need to make sure he does not get to draw 2 cards. Heck, I'm not blocking. Not yet. I'll block next turn, I think. If he has another big creature here, I think we're in trouble. All right, there we go. Land. Love that. So don't think there's anything that punishes me. Like the biosynthetic burst gives indestructible, but I can still get it. Like there's nothing that gives hexproof in those colors. I guess he would have void if I do it on his turn, so just attack and graph kill it now so he doesn't get void. All right, nothing. So now I think we get the Land Seeker going. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'd rather give him a 4/3 or the 2 landers. I think I want to give him the 2 landers. My Virus Beetle can currently trade for that. Let's let him fix his black. All right, nice. I drew that. I'm about to lose the lander, so I think I go crack this, play the modifier, molecular modifier, and I'm not going to attack. This is not a good trade for me to attack. Next turn I could attack with both, and I could play the Vault Guard, but I'm not ready to discard 2 cards. I mean, I could play that. I could play the Actuator and like sack the Delicacy to gain 3 life and rebuy the Plasma Bolt. That's something I could do, but again, I don't really care about the 2/1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's super aggressive. Well, I'm fine with this though. I think I'll do what I just suggested, which is, see, I currently have 7 mana. I could just play the 5/5. I care about the 2/2. Or I could play the Actuator and bolt the 2, but I don't really care about the 2/1 at all. But if I play the 5/5, I do kind of want to crack this. I'm just going to play the 5/5. Okay, so he probably has invasive maneuvers. I'll block. I'm fine with this 2-for-1. Yeah, that's fine. Right, well, I'm not going to crack the Delicacy yet. Right, now we just get Swarm Color, and Beamsaw Prospector in play. And then start drawing cards with a Swarm color. I might sack the Prospector. Ooh, there goes the Swarm color. Okay, but he's pretty far away from stationing this. All right. Okay, just attack. I still don't want to Actuator yet, so I want to save it to where I can Plasma Bolt like a creature. I think I'm just gonna sink a bunch of mana into Blast Zone to build up to the kill ship. I can sink like 3 counters on it. Okay, 2 again. Just gonna do the same thing. Just chill out here. Okay. 3 more counters on my thing. This also gives me protection against Godma, getting us up to 7. We're just gonna keep it there at 7. He's keeping his landers, so he probably wants to trigger them for some reason. But just get the Actuator out and just... Let's see. I need to hold up 4 mana to protect myself against Godma, so that leaves me with 5. So actually, it's not enough to sack the Delicacy and play the Actuator. Let's wait 1 more turn. Wow, that's a really good draw for him. Pitch a land. Nice. Okay. That's a good thing to bolt with the Actuator. We're gonna do that now. Land? Alright. So now I can go. Would I rather gain the life or do the damage to him? Goes to 10. I think I want to do the damage to him. Let's sack this. You lose 3 life. Play the Actuator. Plasma Bolt. Thing. Back for 2. Alright. Holding up Blast Zone forever on 7. Oh shit. I'm dead. I guess I should have gained the life. I didn't think about this card. It's rare. You can burn me for 6. That's what he was waiting for. Oh man. That's a brutal way to lose. Brutal. Okay. Alright, well played, well played. Pulling all those lander tokens. I do still like the 5/5. Seems good in this matchup. I do like cutting the corral, he's just got too much removal. Yeah, I think I like this. Let's run it back. I thought with the Blast Zone on 7, I was covered from a hasty Godma, and I couldn't think of other... I guess there's like a dragon which has haste, that could have killed me. I didn't think about that card though. I wasn't playing around the rares. I was getting a little bit aggressive. Ugh, I'm gonna keep it, I think. I have the Beckon on 2. But after playing that, if he removes it, I don't have much. I do have a little bit of removal to buy me time. Alright, he's ramping. You also have the best card in my deck, the Mutinous Massacre. Well, actually, the Elegy Acolyte's probably the best card, but Massacre can win me a game. Yeah, he just snap kills that. All right. Well, it's okay. I have all the removal spells. No pressure though. Sure, it's warping it. I'm playing that. Okay. I'll make it a 4/3, and then I'll Dubious Delicacy it. Would like to draw some creatures at some point. Lander, okay. Probably gonna just bombard that, honestly. Preserve my life total here. Okay. Pass. Oh, shoot. Well, he does need to get to 8 to turn it on, and he has no creatures right now, so I have a little bit of time. Ooh, Virus Beetle, that's a really good draw. One of his last 2 cards. A mountain. He held a mountain. That's pretty smart. Do I want to hold a mountain? No, because of the Massacre. Okay. I can't actually kill that, unfortunately. It's an okay draw. That also has odd. Funny enough, I can't kill it with the Cult Propulsion. It's too large. I start cracking landers now. Yeah. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, it's any artifact. That's pretty solid. I don't feel good about my position. I'm worried about this in the long game, the battle cruiser. I could destroy all evens with a Massacre, but I guess that is a reason to hold lands, huh? 1. Yeah, I can start pumping the Beetle. He's going to kill my Mechan. Invasive maneuvers. Bombard. Okay. He's just trying to draw the game out so he can kill me with this spaceship. That land I think I might hold. All right, that is very dangerous here because that helps him crew much faster. Although I can't actually... I guess if he crews all the way, I can destroy all evens with the Massacre. No attacks. He just wants to draw the game out. All right, I can play 1 land now. All right, so now he actually gets to turn this on now. But I can Wrath with the Mutinous Massacre. Discard the mountain. So I'm gonna just destroy all evens. So I guess I'll attack first. You might think I'm trying to get Void. Okay. Alright, so I can kill his next big thing, maybe. Thera, okay. A little late to the party. He's got a bunch of removal too. Yeah, I want to draw Elegy Acolyte. That's Pinnacle Kill Ship. Alright, at least I can kill that with the propulsion. Alright. Just has too many removal spells, and I don't have enough creatures. It's gonna live. Alright. I think I'm gonna sack the Delicacy now if he lets me. Nope. Oh, he's double removal. Oh, if you control a spacecraft. Right. Forgot about that clause. I want to play the land. Case next turn I need to go Cythera plus Cut Propulsion plus Crack Delicacy for some reason. I'm gonna hold the land. He could have a Virus Beetle or something. It's possible. Okay. Okay. Still don't love my position. I feel like his deck probably has more late game bangers than I do, and that's really good. That's a 2/2, and I don't want to use removal on. Okay. Yep. Ooh, Virus Beetle, nice. What if I get Cythera in play, then play the Virus Beetle? I guess this leaves me with Cut Propulsion down. Yeah, so he kills it. But I still get to kill his Gene Pollinator. Then I get it back. Oh, that's smart. Now I lose Cythera. Keeps the Gene Pollinator. Yeah, it's a good play. He draws a huge creature here and turns on the kill ship. I'm going to be very sad. The one turn I tap out. He's used a lot of removal. Like, he can't have much left. I guess I should have played the Beetle first, huh? And just... Other creatures. Alright, so it itself doesn't have haste, but... Yeah. Still threatening. I don't want to embrace Oblivion my Delicacy. I kind of want to gain the life. Alright, he's just... Okay, so... That's not bad, actually. So now I can embrace Oblivion this and draw 2 and still hold up Cut Propulsion. Unfortunately, I have to say goodbye to my Delicacy. Another, alright, I'll draw another one. Hey. Pull up 2 Cut Propulsion. So I can kill the ship. I'm glad I have double Cut Propulsion now. I'm gonna need to kill both of these things right now. On end step. Kill that. Kill this. Now I'm just... He's ahead. I'm at 7 against a Pollinator. But I do have, like, Acolyte in my deck. Like, I have good draws. Acolyte could steal this game back. Swamp will not. Come on, come on. Oh, yes. Please live. He's used so much removal this game. Come on, brick. Brick. Trades with my Acolyte. And it surveils. Oh no, not like this. I don't want to make that trade. It's not good for me. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take this. Landseeker, okay. Prospector. So double block that. I'm dead to removal. I could attack. And then I go to 6, and I'm still dead to removal. He just kills the Prospector. Either way, I'm dead to removal. I guess I would rather just attack first. Then he counterattacks me back. He does kind of have to trade. I think we do attack here. All right. Well, I drew my best card and it barely did anything. We're in big trouble here. Deck's pretty thinned out too, so he's just gonna draw gas. I could trade it with a Thoughtbringer, maybe. Right. Let's get to Surveil. So I still have 2 roving actuators, so I think I want to save the lander, because if I draw one, I can immediately Hymn of the Faller. Draw 2. Seems really good. All right. I think we're not gonna make it. I'm not feeling good about my chances here. All right, that's really bad for me. That might do it. He's got infinite mana, so it's a 5/5. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Yep, we're dead. Damn. Oof, hard fought match. That's a rough loss. In that second game, I feel like if we crack the delicacy to gain the life, maybe we win that game. But we didn't know that he had a rare that could burn me for 6. So I think this deck was strong, but yeah, didn't quite get there. Very, very close. GG's. All right, well, let's check out the deck. All right, so yeah, Munis Massacre and LG Acolyte, incredible bombs. You always got to take them. Corral and Sothera, I think, are both kind of hard to use. I'm not even sure if they're worth playing over just like a random creature. I feel like it's like only having 11 creatures kind of suffered a bit because I had all this removal, I could kill other creatures, but like I couldn't capitalize on it. And at the end there, that really hurt when I just like had to trade my Elegy Acolyte for a Thawbringer. Yeah, I think Corral might be too situational. They're like, I think you should see it as just stealing a creature out of the opponent's graveyard, a sneak attacking, and that's what it does. So really, how good it is depends on the quality of your opponent's creatures. They have like some really amazing creatures. If you can like remove one and then steal it, then it's good. But if it's a lot of just like 2/2s and maybe smaller things, then it's not as exciting. So Thera seems strong in theory, but it's the fact that it goes away when any player controls no creatures makes it a lot worse. And it definitely seems hard to use, and it can lead to blowouts, right? If you have one creature and you play this, and then they just like exile your creature or bounce it, you lose Cythera too, which kind of happened to me one game. Although technically, I guess they exiled the Cythera. But other than that, I think this deck was pretty good. I think the Roving Actuators were actually solid in this deck with the Plasma Bolt and the Hymn of the Faller and Brace Oblivion. Like, I was usually happy to draw them. But I'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next draft.